Welcome back and good morning, Central Oregon. We're talking about cystic fibrosis this morning with Leslie Clark. She is the chairman of Central Oregon Great Strides, and Sarah Beasley, who is living with cystic fibrosis. Good morning.
Good morning.
So Sarah, first to you, I didn't realize this, but it's a genetic disease affecting approximately 30,000 kids and adults in the U.S.?
Yes.
Tell me your story.
I was born with cystic fibrosis. I got diagnosed when I was 6 months because my sister was born with it, who's 3 years older. So they tested me, obviously assuming I had it, and I did. And so I live with cystic fibrosis. So
what does that mean for you?
It doesn't really affect my, well, it does affect my life. I shouldn't say it doesn't affect it too much. I have 40% of my lung function, and so every CF patient is different. I started out, when I was younger, I had 99% of my lung function, so it just deteriorates as you get older. And it also affects your digestive system. You don't produce enough enzymes to digest fat, so you have a lot of digestive problems and stomach aches and bloating, and so it affects my daily life because I can't breathe as well as everybody else. I don't hike, I don't run. I do try and walk to get my lung function up, but they say it's like breathing through a straw. So the average person, if you were to tightly grip your mouth around a straw and breathe through it, that's how it feels like for us to breathe on a daily basis.
And for you, that's every minute of every day?
Yes.
So is it different for your sister and other patients who have cystic fibrosis, or are what you're dealing with very common?
Everybody is very different. My sister actually passed away 12 years ago from cystic fibrosis, and she also had diabetes, which is common in CF because our pancreas doesn't work. But yes, everybody's different. I'm actually relatively healthy. You can't even tell I have it. Me and Leslie talked about that on the way here. But other patients suffer a lot worse than I do. Constant coughing, constant short of breath. It is hard to function with, and it just depends on how bad you have CF and what your mutation, your gene mutation is as to how you feel.
Well, and Leslie, I know you're involved because your 3.5-year-old granddaughter was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis.
Yes. She was diagnosed when she was 10 days old, and she has been taking enzymes ever since for her digestive system to help break down the nutrients. She does lung respiratory therapy every day. She has a little vest that she wears. It's hooked to a little machine, and it just vibrates the heck out of her nonstop for 20 minutes every morning and every night. And it's kind of tough to get a 3-year-old to sit still that long, but part of her life, and she's used to it. So.
Like sitting in a car seat or putting your bike helmet on.
She doesn't want to do it, but she knows that that's just part of life.
So the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation is the leading venture philanthropist investing in drug research, because we do not have a cure for this, correct?
That is correct. So there is no cure.
The only way we're going to help folks living with CF is through research.
Yes. And there are only about 30,000 Americans who have CF, and the drug companies don't tend to take on what they call orphan diseases because it's not good economics for them. So the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation takes 90 cents of every dollar that is donated, and they use that for drug research and for education and care centers for CF. So they are just a phenomenal group, and one of the first to do venture philanthropy that's also being followed now by Michael J. Fox Foundation and a number of other big disease foundations.
Well, our entire community can get behind our friends, neighbors, loved ones with cystic fibrosis by participating in Great Strides, right?
Yes.
When is this?
June 16th. It's at Sam Johnson Park in Redmond. It is a great time for people to come out and support those with CF, help raise money for CF. We hope whoever comes brings a donation with them. There is not a charge for the event. It is held, registration is at 3:30 and the walk is at 4:30, and it's a great little 5K walk up the Dry Canyon Trail.
A lot of fun, very family friendly.
Very.
Yeah, and just a great day, a great afternoon to help, again, our friends and neighbors with cystic fibrosis, because, Sarah, this is your life.
It is my life.
This is your life. That's why our donations are important.
my life depends on it.
That's right. That's right. So for more information, we want to make sure you know the website is www.cff.org/great_stride. So it's on your screen there, and 541-480-6703 is the number to call if you have any questions. So it was really nice to meet you this morning, Sarah. Thank you for sharing your story. So it's a personal story. Thank you. And Leslie, great to see you again.
Yep, great to see you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. We'll be right back.